Hey guys, what's up? Dr. W here, and today we are going to be ranking the Assassin's Creed games. These are just the 11 normal games, none of the spin-offs, and none of like the short DLC standalones. These are the main 11 games. And, during my time in quarantine, I've had time to finish all the ones I hadn't played before, like Unity or Rogue. I hadn't played those before, but I've done those over the past month or so. And I hope you all are staying safe, and I hope this gives you some entertainment while you're stuck at home. And right now we're going to do part 1, which is going to be the 11 through 6, and then part 2 is going to come out on Thursday, which is going to be 5 through 1. So, starting off with number 11, the one I had the least amount of fun with, Unity. Now, Unity is buggy. It is still buggy. It was super buggy when it came out. The co-op stuff sucks. I didn't even get to experience that much because I couldn't talk my girlfriend into playing it with me for more than a little bit because it was just so not fun to play. The story is bland. You can really tell with Unity that Assassin's Creed is reaching the end of its like original model before they switched over to the Origins Odyssey model. So with the bugs and just the average or below average story, and it's just boring, and the co-op wasn't really there for me, which is the center of the game really. I didn't enjoy it at all, so that's number 11. On to number 10, which was Rogue. Maybe it speaks to these being the last two I played, them being the bottom two. But both of these I didn't like, and I guess I knew when they came out they weren't going to be great, so I didn't play them. And I don't know. Rogue for me has way too much modern day stuff. The story is short. There's too much modern day stuff. There's a bunch of side stuff, and I don't really like the side stuff. The concept is interesting. I'd wish they would revisit it, but for me personally, right now, this type of game is not what I was looking for. Next up, number 9 is going to be the original Assassin's Creed. I played this one when it came out, and I've messed with it a little bit since then on PS3 years ago, but I've never went back and played it. But from what I remember, and the general consensus is that this one's just repetitive and boring, kind of like a proof of concept type game, but it really wasn't all there yet. But, I like the setting. I don't know, I wish they could go back and do more in this, where it take place. I forget where it take place. Fuck. But Crusade type, I think it took place in Jerusalem. Scratch that, whatever. But this era, this Crusade era, where the Templars are an actual thing, they should do more in this era. Go back to this actual Templar Crusade time period. But it was repetitive and kind of boring, and it wasn't all there yet. Like I said, proof of concept. So that's why it's number 9. Next up on the list at number 8 is Assassin's Creed Revelations, the final one in the Ezio trilogy. I feel Revelations, by this point, it was just played out. I was kind of done with Ezio and Desmond and his whole thing. I like it when we just jump, locations and time periods and things. And this main trilogy of the Assassin's Creed universe really didn't stick it for me. At the end, I was kind of tired of what was happening here. And though I do enjoy some of the things that was introduced, but most of those were carryovers from Brotherhood. So while it's a competent game, and it's definitely better than the 3 below it, I think it's the least of the Ezio trilogy. Now, after Revelations, we have Assassin's Creed 3, which I tried to go back and play the remastered version of it, and I couldn't bring myself to do it. For the reason why it's so far down the list is just the beginning is so fucking boring. It takes so long to get into the assassinating stuff. But the reason it's a little high on the list than some of the other ones is the setting. The American Revolution is really cool. I like playing as the Native American Kana. The boat stuff, this is the first game that had the boat combat included in it. That was nice. But it's so boring to start and get into playing, and that's a shame because I know I really like playing it. I remember liking playing it when I played it the first time, but it's just so hard to get back into to play it again. So I see the faults, and that's why it's number 7 on the list. And now for the last one for this part, number 6 on the list, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I like Brotherhood a lot. I like the idea of recruiting assassins to make your Brotherhood and sending them on missions. I've always enjoyed this side stuff in games. I like the ship stuff in Black Flag, for instance, and all that. I like recruiting things and sending them on like this mini game side quest type deal. That appealed to me a lot. The bombs are cool. You know, like I said with Revelations, Brotherhood is kind of stretching Ezio's story out a lot. You know, he's the only person we've had more than one game about so far. And I don't know, just I like I said with Revelations again, I like the hopping between places and time periods, and it gets stale if it's in the same place too often. I don't care about the Templars or the present day story or any of that shit. I just want to be an assassin and like live their life during a cool time period. And once you do that once, you know, the second time is going to lose a lot of the luster. And that's why Brotherhood is number 6 on the list. So thank you guys for watching this video and listening to me talk about this. I hope you guys are staying safe again. If you like this content, like, share, subscribe, comment, do all that. I really appreciate all the support you've been showing for the channel. Be sure to check out part 2 on Thursday. And leave in the comments below if there's anything else you want me to rank in either game series. I love the Elder Scrolls. I might do that next. Thinking about ranking the Star Wars films. That could be interesting. So be sure to comment what you would like to see below. And thank you for watching and have a great day.